Hello everyone, today I am going to present the new version of the strategy PM EMA, now in semi-automatic mode. This version is only one indicator. We can see the indicator is called PMS, all our semi-automatic strategies start with PMS. Current version is PMS EMA Trader version 5, and we can see most of the usual settings. For example, let's say we want to trade 100 moving average with a separation of 22 ticks. We can see that we have the bars in color of the trade. We have also vertical lines indicating where we have an entry signal, and we have also the envelope that is useful to identify the setup. We can disable each one of those. For example, the envelope is one of the things it may be distracting. We can also disable the coloring of the bars, and also remove the vertical lines. These are for backtesting purposes. So we only have the signals, the entry signals. These entries are limit orders. And we have the ATM, where we can define what settings are we going to use for the orders. For example, let's say we want to trade this ATM, which is using 15 ticks of stop, 10 ticks of target 1, and the second position has an auto break even. So when the first target is filled, it moves stop to break even, and then 2 ticks later, at 12 ticks, it starts a trailing stop of 12 ticks. We just place this name on the indicator, and we define if using manual mode or fully automatic mode. The difference is that if you have manual mode enabled, each time we have a fill, the button is disabled, so we must press the button again for the following trade. Let's go to an example. I like to see all the on this version. We can also change the offset. The offset can be negative, so we enter late into the trade, or like on this setup, I enter early. See, for example, this trade at 13:10. Now we can see that we have on the alert window, we can get alerts on which is the following entry signal. So now we can pay attention to the chart indicated on the alert window, and then we can take the decision of enable or not enable a short on this one. For example, let's say we want to take a short.
Order filled. Target. Stop.
We can see that the trade that the system entered at the entry level and executed the ATM as we were placing the order manually. But now the system is not taking more trades because it is placed on manual mode. Let's go back, disable the manual mode, and we can go for 11:20, 11:30. Now we can play, and on this time I am going to enable both sides. We currently don't have trend, bars are gray.
Order. Stop. Order filled. Target. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop fill. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop. Order filled. Target filled. Stop filled. Order. Target. Stop. Order filled. Stop filled.
Okay, at this time is when the pit session closes on crude oil. So usually we don't have any more trades. So just making a small review. What we have here is an indicator, the new version of an indicator that has more features than the previous ones, because we can enable or disable each one of the parts of the setup. We can disable the envelope, we can paint or not paint bars, we can change the offset, we can take early entries or late entries, we can draw the signals when we have a field. On this example we were using 5. So now you can see the vertical lines are over the fields. And this indicator is not only useful for backtesting and live trading. For live trading because we can enable or disable the alerts. So we have real-time information about the entries. So we can manually place the order or let the system do the order management by us. We can enable the following short, or even we can auto trade all the signals by using the manual mode disabled. And this using our standard ATM order settings, where, as you may know, we can have up to 3 different positions, each one with its different stops, targets, auto break-even and trailing stops. For those who don't know the EMA Setup, there's a lot of info on the blog. And let me know if you have any questions. See you, bye bye.